Hello, my name is Derek Fosio. I'm a member of Dorado Gems Mineral Society. I'm offering a lesson in opal cutting to assist my fellow tribesmen in the many steps in this task and process. I'm a self-taught hobbyist, and so this is open to interpretation and constructive criticism. Thanks. Let's go.
Okay, this is take number 69. There are many kinds of opals in different grades of hardness and matrix types. The first choice to make is a doublet or a triplet in order, or to remain solid as it is with its own stability. A doublet is made with a slab of black onyx or the like, affixed to the back side, and the opal domed and polished as normal. This improves the strength tremendously. This dark background gives depth and improves the refractive qualities and the play of color in translucent type opals, such as those from Ethiopia and Virgin Valley. Also those named opaque, fire, and jelly opal. A triplet is similar to a doublet, except that there is the addition of a clear quartz slab on top of the opal, including, of course, a backing of onyx. We've just made an opal sandwich. It will magnify and emphasize the play of color, as well as improving the overall strength of the finished piece. These pre-triplets need the topping of quartz to finish off. That's what I'm talking about. It is common with Andamuca and Honduran opal, with their porous matrix of black basalt and shale, to just add quartz to the top and make a doublet of reverse order. They often just will not gleam without the quartz top. Some use a resin to make it pop. Shazam! But it just doesn't have the durability that quartz maintains. First, the outer rough, often limonite or sandstone, must be removed with a Dremel or dental grinder with diamond bits. Now the layers of colors can be revealed with a potch or common opal in between. Unfortunately, the layers of color often have inconsistent waves, as seen. One must look very closely and with sometimes guesswork decide where to make the cut or cuts. Fire opal or jelly opal are typically translucent, therefore they need to be cut in thick slabs to maintain that color. The high-grade Australian opal, with veins very dense, diffraction of colors, can be cut very thin if you're daring to do so. Okay, now we need equipment to cut with. Local hardware stores have common tile saws for under $100. They typically come with a low quality 7-inch blade that works great for various lapidary stones or even the quartz and onyx slabs. I prefer using an MK303 6-inch blade, and I use it only on higher grade stones. Cut the quartz slabs thick enough to dome for the proposed sizes and the onyx thin. Remember, the quartz must be crystal, no pun intended, clear, because it will be rough after cutting and no flaws will show. The opals are cut with my Ameritool trim saw using a 4-inch MK303 blade. A quality saw is necessary to offer variance in its speed. Opals are cut using high speed and a very thin blade. Thin blades waste less opal. It's time to get to cutting. Okay, another step in this process is using the flat lab in discs of grades of 80, 180, and 325 in preparation to dop. Once our cuts are made and we're ecstatic with our achievements, we prepare to dop. The heated green dop wax works fine for the quartz and onyx. The opals and epoxy pieces need to be dopped with wood glue instead to avoid the color loss from heating. It's timely but mandatory. Use clear fingernail polish after drying to defy water solubility. Use fingernail polish remover first, then soak in water later for a while to remove. You need to get creative with your methods of holding up the pieces while the wood glue's drying. There's many pieces in various stages here. Those aren't even opals, to attach with the dop stick with the green wax. Okay, now it's time to dop. Let's do this big old fat chunk of boulder opal. Cool and moisten your hands. Now work the dop wax around the stone. Whew, hot, hot, hot. And the wax becomes rigid. Okay, now it's time to make cleanup cuts with the trim saw to pieces that have been epoxied to onyx and quartz to become doublets and triplets for one final dop to admire your creation. Okay, with the application of some cerium oxide on the leather pad at the end of my genie comes the final step of the process. Shazam!